Good evening, Northeast Kansas. Thanks for joining us here on KSNT News. We're dealing with some high, thin clouds right now, but they will continue to increase overnight tonight. That will leave us being a little bit warmer tonight than we were last night, and that leads into possibly a record-breaking day in terms of high temperatures for tomorrow here in the capital city. The high or record high for tomorrow is 82 degrees. That was set back in 1907, and I think we have a pretty good shot of breaking that. But it will be short-lived. We cool right back down to go along with rounds of rain ahead, and that could produce a few thunderstorms in the mix as well. No stormy weather right now outside of Junction City. In fact, mainly blue skies. A few more high, thin clouds here outside of West Topeka, but we're comfortably sitting at our new high for today of 65 degrees. A nice turnaround after starting off pretty chilly this morning with a morning low of 34. All of us are primarily in the 60s, one exception being Junction City. They got into the 70s today. They're at 70 right now. I believe they got up to 72 earlier today. Now, winds across the board are picking up a little bit of steam for some of our western counties, but still fairly light otherwise. But that's going to ramp up for tomorrow, and that will lead to our major warm-up. But overnight tonight into the start of tomorrow morning, southeasterly winds fairly light, anywhere from roughly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Pick up decent momentum. We're talking 10 to 20 mile per hour sustained winds out of the south, and that's going to help warm us up pretty quickly. And this is exactly what we're talking about. Not nearly as cool tonight, waking up at 7 tomorrow morning in the upper 40s to low 50s. So you can kind of get a sense of just how warm we'll be. And in fact, I think this model's underdoing it. I think if not all of us will break into the 80s tomorrow. Best shot of upper 80s will be for our western areas. So it's going to be an abnormally warm day before we cool right back down for Monday. A little wiggle room in our high temperatures for Monday as a dry cold front pushes through. Anything from the 60s to the 70s are possible based on the timing of that cold front. Otherwise, pretty quiet across northeast Kansas. There's those high, thin clouds I'm talking about, and this is going to possibly produce a stray shower or two later tonight into the early morning hours. Primarily looks for our southern counties into our eastern counties. If these pick up enough momentum, they could develop into an isolated thunderstorm, but doesn't look to be anything too significant. However, that does change, and you'll see that on our KSNT Storm Track 7-day forecast. We start off spring on Monday, pretty nice, highs around 70 again. Little wiggle room on that high temperature for Monday based on the timing of that cold front. And then we turn downright unsettled. We are talking rain, possibly a morning mix of rain and snow for our northern areas on Wednesday. But best chance of thunderstorms comes in Thursday and Friday. We'll keep a close eye on that, but we cool down back into the 50s and 60s.